Hello there, beautiful beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. Tonight, we are going to continue the unboxing of the beautiful and very generous surprise of Anna of Anaquarian scents. If you haven't seen part 1 of this video, I will put it in the description box below, but I don't mind repeating myself because I am very, very truly grateful. So I purchased a pre-love deck from Anna of Anaquarian Scents. She initially sent me a box before, and I also purchased a couple of decks from her several months ago. And she contacted me and she said, "Hey, I am selling a bunch of my pre-love decks," and I was like, "Sure." I would love to see. And she sent me the list, and I said, "Oh, okay, I want the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot." I was getting it from her at a very, very low price, and I was so keen to have it. So I purchased it from her, and lo and behold, I got a huge surprise. So she sent me a full box of not just the Sacred Bee Tarot, but a bunch of other decks. Now, this is the part 2 because I actually received them in 2 batches. So we are going to start. Now, the first one that I got from the box is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. This is by Katrine Welchstein. I actually already have a copy of this deck. Thank you so much, Anna, for sending it. This will probably go to someone else. If you're keen to see the review for this one, it is there also in my playlist. So just have a look if you're keen to see it. But just to give you a quick look, so it does have this lovely guidebook, and this has silver edging, which makes it absolutely gorgeous. This is a glossy type deck. Actually, you know what? I think this is the only glossy deck that I have. You know what? The images are just so gorgeous. I still get lost in them. I haven't used mine for a while, so seeing these are, it just brings me chills in a way because they're really, really gorgeous and they captivate me completely. So yes, that is a Tarot of Mystical Moments. If you wanna see my review and flip through of this one, please have a look at my playlist. Next up, we have this is the Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Losch. Am I pronouncing the name correctly? Losch. Okay, so this is a US games deck. As you can see, this is pretty well loved. Look at that. The backing is gorgeous. I like it. It's so simple. Not simple like just bland, but I don't know. I guess it's because of the borders. It makes me feel like it's quite vintagey in a way, but you get the image right away. It reminds me of those tarot cloths. And obviously, as the name suggests, this is a cosmic deck, and I like it. It's just very straightforward. I don't think this is reversible though. I mean, if you're not, I don't know if sorry for Magnus, if it depends, if you're so keen to, or if you have a good eye, and you can identify which one is upright. I don't know, because the other one has like a black sun and the other one has a white sun. Oh wow, okay. Before that, I'm not gonna go through the whole deck, okay? Because of course this is just like my first impressions unboxing, but I will definitely have a full review or first impressions of this one. So yes, typical with all talk box decks, it just comes with a little white book, and this one should suffice. It would have all of the information that you need. What are these? I'm not sure why they're separated. I'm gonna have a look, but just so that we can see the images, okay? So as you can see, this one has borders. Very simple, even, I don't know, it just gives me that simple vibe, even though this is supposed to be like a cosmic tarot, which is, worldly, I guess, or otherworldly, supposedly, but it seems very easy to understand. Do you know what I mean? Look at that. So cool. And the faces, wow, look at the faces. They're so expressive. Beautiful. Okay. I'm getting sucked in by the artworks of these decks. It's just very amazing to appreciate their art styles, because these are decks that I probably won't pick for myself, but really grateful for this one. Actually, all of the decks that you gave me. Next up, we're going to have a look at, let's see. All right. So this one doesn't come with a box, but this is the Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck. So Anna sent hers in this pretty, what do you call this? Mesh bag, okay, that matches the box and the backing. This one has some tear, but I don't mind it at all. This is the freebie and I'm grateful. So the edges are still beautiful, by the way. And as you can see, this deck has some hushed tones. But before that, let's have a look at the guidebook. It is a hardbound guidebook. Gosh, beautiful. I don't really have a lot of decks about astrology, so I am so keen to read this and understand. I was actually thinking that the guidebook was a little bit smaller. I guess I assumed it was small, but no, it's quite, it's quite big. It's like a diary-sized guidebook, and it has beautiful paper, similar to a magazine. And it's beautiful. I love it. So you decode any full moon with the deck. Very interesting. I'm excited to go through this, really. Plus, like I said, I'm not really familiar with astrology, so this is a good resource for me. Now let's have a look. Oh, there. Heaven through earth and spirit through body. Nice. Now let's have a look at the images really quickly. So we have the sun, self-express and embodied truth. House 3. As you can see, the images, they don't really depict the stars. These are mostly birds, hushed tones, landscape, abstract. I have animals there. Chiron, hurt and heal. I like it. Ooh, this is really pretty. I think it's coming off somewhat sharper, or maybe it's a little bit, the colors are more saturated from the camera, but looking at it with my naked eye, it's a little bit more hushed. It is so gosh darn gorgeous. Beautiful. Lovely. This is by Kiko Books. Okay, I didn't mention the publisher. So this is by Kiko Books, and the deck is by Lily Ashwell. That's the Heavenly Bodies Astrology Oracle deck. Oops, sorry about that. Next up, we have the Sacred Earth Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno and Leela J. Williams, with artwork by Helena Nelson Reed. This is a Blue Angel deck. It's very distinguishable just because of the box. I do have a lot of Blue Angel decks, so I'm keen to really see this one. Actually, this is not my first brush with this deck. I guess you could say, because I have been eyeing this, quite frankly. It is in my cart at the Llewellyn website, but I just haven't had the chance to. Whenever I do that, so I'm not sure if you're also like me. Whenever I see or I receive an email from Llewellyn, Hay House, or whatnot, I would go ahead and check their website, and especially if they do have a sale. So I would go there, check out all the decks that are new, pick the ones that I like the most, and then just shortlist them right before I check out. And I had a look at this deck, and I was blown away with the images. I think it's captivating. So it's there, but I haven't had the chance to purchase it. So truly, truly grateful for Anna. Thank you for sending this. So we're going through the guidebook just very briefly. So I have card meanings, earthly meaning, spiritual meaning, and then an insight. So you get a lot of information, which is pretty cool. And I always love it when deck creators really provide substantial information in their guidebooks. The backing is very pretty, so earthy, with a green. It's just very, very minimalistic in its design, but it is very pretty. I like that. Or those roots, which kind of like signifies, grounding and how you're connected to the earth, and how it brings out or spirituality and whatnot. So that's very interesting. The insides are gorgeous. It's a mix. It's a good contrast between the simple backing. So that's really nice. You have a lot of different colors here. It is a glossy deck. It is quite thinner than the how do I say that? I forgot the word. The matte laminated Blue Angel cardstock. Gorgeous. Look at that. Gosh. Beautiful. Such a beautiful, beautiful deck. I don't have a lot of naturey decks. Actually, rehomed my sacred. What's that deck? The one that's by Denise Lin. I forgot what it's called, but I rehomed it like a long time ago because it didn't resonate with me. It's more of like a Fae deck, but this one I'm pretty sure that I will have a bond so close with this deck. So I'm excited to consecrate it, use it, and send my love to Anna for sending me this beautiful, beautiful deck. Alright, so next up we have Ascension Cards by Diana Cooper. If you find her name familiar, she has done a bunch of other decks like the Angel, Guardian Angel deck. I forgot the name, but it is a Guardian Angel deck. And she also did the, I have it right here, the Magic of Unicorns. I had her Angel deck, but I have rehomed it. And so yeah, let's have a look. Of course, Anna gave it like this already in the mesh bag, which matches the color of the backing and the guidebook. I'm not sure how the packaging looks like though. So this is by Findhorn Press, and it is published in 2012 by Diana Cooper. So as the name suggests, you would have it's Ascension cards, so the Ascended Masters. So you also have like information about the angels, I assume. Yes, there's angelic hierarchy here. Ooh, crystal skulls, the Mayan and Incans. Ooh, I'm gonna read them for sure. So just flipping through the guidebook. I love it. So you have a lot of information here from the connections between the chakras and the archangels. Ooh, where is Metatron here? Of course, the Stellar Gateway. Oh, I love Angel Metatrons. Truly, I'm so grateful for his energy and for, giving me the strength to move forward when I was in a really tough time in my life. But anyway, so let's have a look at the cards. So the backing is pretty straightforward. It does point upwards, which of course signifies ascension, and that's where we all should strive or would want to be, to ascend. Very beautiful. It's captivating. Like it. I guess this is similar size to most oracle cards. Let me see. I'm gonna try it. No, I think this is quite similar to the size of the rock pool. Let me just pull one. If I hadn't read that this is by Findhorn Press, I would assume that this is a deck by Rockpool, because they do have the same. Really, maybe I'm not sure, but maybe the box even looks like this, because they do have the same size. And even the guidebook looks pretty much the same, but this is by a different publication, so I'm not sure if Findhorn is Rockpool. I don't know. I don't have a copy of the box, but yeah. Going back to the, I should have shown you the cardstock, but I will most likely do that when I do my full review. So I have keywords there and information, and at the bottom you have an affirmation. So it's very straightforward. You won't have to rely much on your intuitions. I would recommend to use this for, I don't know, maybe like your daily pools or for journaling. So really cool. A lot of information. I love the, diverse keywords in here. Oh, Archangel Metatron number 27. You are blessed to receive this card. For the mighty universal Archangel Metatron, who is coordinating the ascension of the planet, is touching you. He is illuminating your aura with his golden orange light as he works with your stellar gateway chakra. Your message is to relax and allow Metatron's wings to enfold you. Ask to meet him at his ascension retreat in Luxor during meditation or sleep so that you can receive his guidance. This may come as a thought, a whisper, or feeling. When you ask sincerely for help on your ascension journey, Metatron will open doors for you and guide you. I attune to Archangel Metatron's today. I attune to Archangel Metatron today. Immediately when I said that, even before I started reading this, I had goosebumps. So, I'm pretty sure he's just around me. I'm so grateful for his energy. I do love Archangel Metatron. Alright, so that's the Ascension cards by Diana Cooper. Next up, we have Sacred Mothers and Goddesses. This is an oracle card by Claudia Olivos. And it is also by Blue Angel. Blue Angel decks have this packaging, and their cards tend to go a little bit bigger than the usual oracle cards, so I can't really wrap my hands around them much, but you can always shuffle them this way if you do have small hands like mine. Now, let's have a look. Is there anything? No. Blue Angel is not really known for putting like notes. Ooh, this is pretty thick. Okay, just flipping through the guidebook. So I guess these are different goddesses. Demeter, of course. Butterfly Maiden, Blue Tara, Bastet. Love Bastet. Ooh. Oh, this is a nice chunk of information. Initially, I thought I wouldn't pass this on. But, I can't be too greedy though. I'm not really that keen on, spiritual figures, but, I am sure each and every one of, these saints, of course, would have pure energy as well, So, setting religion aside, I would love to learn more about them. So, beautiful. As you can see, this guidebook is matte. This deck is matte. Beautiful. It's very calming. Immediately, I receive that calming feeling. The imagery is wonderful. Transmutation of anger. Pachamama, nice. So there's a yellow Tara and there's a blue Tara and then a green Tara. Kali, of course. We love her. Artemis. Demeter, Magdalene, white, and a white Tara. How many colors does she have? So that's something that I'm keen to learn. There we go. Sacred Mothers and Goddesses by Claudia Olivos. Next up, we have, what do we have here? The Blessed Bee Guidebook. So this came in a separate box because I already had a look at the cards for this one in my first part of the unboxing. If you're keen to see that, please go ahead and check out the other link in the description box below. But just, I don't know, if you're keen to see the guidebook, this is how it looks like. So this is very earthy as well, very weekend vibe. Beautiful. And this is also a Blue Angel deck. So it does have the same packaging as this Sacred Mothers and Goddesses deck. Now this is quite heavy, and boy oh boy, gosh, this is so heavy, and to transfer it from Anna's place to mine took a long time, and it is quite heavy, so thank you so much, Anna. What an amazing guidebook. This is by Jodorowsky and Costa, The Way of the Tarot, and Anna actually mentioned this to me because we were chatting and I was like, you're going to send me a lot of things. And she's like, yeah, just, there's a guidebook, there's a book. I sent a book by Alejandro, how do you pronounce that? Jodorowsky? And I think this is about the Marseille deck. Yeah, it is. So, I haven't read, or I haven't tried reading a Marseille deck. It is quite different from, a lot different from the RWS Smith that I'm very, very fond of. But, I do have an open mind and I'm keen to learn new things. So, hey, here it is. Gosh, can you imagine? There's so many different um, meanings and symbols for one card. Oh, one of my friends here on YouTube, JP. I know JP is very keen on symbolism, so if you're interested to learn Marseille deck, then this might be a good start. Not even a good start. I mean, this is going to be an amazing guidebook. L'amoureux, or the lover, they have a lot of information. Wow, this is quite thick. Thank you so much, Anna. Is there anything else? No, that's it. That's not even that's it. That's a lot. So, really, Anna, thank you so much for sending these. I'm sure that these decks will move on to other readers who would love to have them. Of course I'm very grateful that you allow me to, send it to other people. And so there you go. Thank you again so much for sending me these decks. Bless your soul, bless your heart, and thank you so much to everyone else who's watching. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I hope I see you again soon on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like, or please subscribe to my channel for future videos like this. Thank you. Bye.